In this video, I'm going to show you how to record internal computer audio as an MP3 file on a Mac. Make sure you watch to the very end so you don't miss anything. Let's go. All right, let's jump right in. The first thing we need to do is go to obsproject.com and download the free and open source software OBS Studio. Once installed, open it up and you'll need to give OBS Studio permission to record on your Mac. So just go through each of these settings and grant permissions for OBS, and then close and reopen OBS Studio and you're good to go. You can get to this dialog at any time from the OBS menu, Review App Permissions. Next, we're going to open Settings and set things up. We'll be setting up output, audio, and video. First, open output and make sure you have a recording path set up. This is where OBS Studio saves files to, so make sure you have that set up. I have mine set to the desktop. Then set the quality to high quality and the recording format to MP4, which is a universal format. At the moment, OBS Studio doesn't support MP3, so we'll be converting the output to an MP3 file in a later step. So unless you see MP3 in this list, it's fine if we just choose MP4. Now for audio, here you can specify the microphone you'd like to use. I have a few microphones available for this computer, so I can tell it which one I want to use. Finally, open video. Then open output resolution and choose the smallest size available and choose 30 frames per second as the frame rate. Just to be clear, we are only interested in the audio, but OBS Studio saves the file as a video, so we want to make sure that the file isn't unnecessarily large for no reason. Now we are all set. Just click OK to save the settings. Next, we need to add the computer input as a source to this empty scene we start with. So under sources, click the plus icon and choose macOS audio capture and click OK. You can choose desktop audio or a specific application, but we'll choose desktop audio capture to capture everything and click OK. Now at the bottom here, you can see we have an audio mixer with two inputs, one for your macOS audio capture and another for your mic. So I'll just play some example audio and here we can see that it's coming through. If you want to use your mic during the recording, you might want to lower the desktop audio bit so your voice isn't drowned out by the computer's audio. Also, just make sure your mic audio isn't cutting into this red here when you talk. If it exceeds 0 decibels, it'll start to clip and sound really bad. And if you don't want to use your mic, you can always click this button to mute it. I'll leave it muted for this tutorial. So when you're ready to record, just click Start Recording. It'll warn you that we're not capturing any video, and again, that's perfectly fine because all we want is the audio, so click Yes to continue. And now we are recording. So I'll just play some audio as an example. Then click Stop Recording. Now we can see here on the desktop, it saved the MP4 file. If we double click that, we can hear that it successfully captured the audio. But we're not done yet. It's still saved as a video file and we need this to be an MP3 file. To convert the video to an MP3 file, just open videoland.org and download VLC Media Player, which is a free open source media player that can actually convert files as well. Once it's installed, open up VLC and choose File, Convert/Stream. Then drag your MP4 recording into this box here at the top. Choose the profile Audio MP3 and click Save as File. Then click Browse and type your file name. I'll make it output.mp3 and set where to save it. I'll just save it to my desktop. Then click Save and then click Save again. After a moment, your MP3 will be saved. But we're not quite done yet. Remember, there's still a big gap of silence at the beginning and at the end, and the audio volume is probably way too quiet, so we still need to clean the file up a bit. For the last tool in our arsenal, go to audacityteam.org and download the open source software Audacity, which is a 100% free audio editing tool. Be sure to click download without MuseHub as we don't need that. If you already have Audacity installed, just go to help and check for updates to make sure you have the latest version. Once it's installed, launch it, and if you're greeted with any prompts, just dismiss them. Now, just drag and drop your raw MP3 recording into Audacity, and here you can see the sound waves for your recording. So far, so good. Now we just need to trim this blank space off. Click the selection tool, it's this button right here, and select the areas to remove, and then press the delete key. So now we have our full clip. The last step before we export is to make sure that the audio is loud enough. When we record, it actually uses the volume the system is set to, which might be lower than we want in the actual recording. It might be a little too quiet. But we can easily fix this in Audacity. Select the clip by clicking the header for it, then open the Effect menu, Volume and Compression, and choose Normalize. You can just keep the default settings and then click Apply. This brings the audio up to a standard volume without distorting it. And now we are ready to export. Just click File, Export Audio, Export to Computer, and choose the MP3 files format. Give it a file name here. I'll just make it final.mp3 and choose where you want to save it. I'll just save it to my desktop. Optionally, if you click Edit Metadata, you can add some details about the recording if you'd like. Then when you're ready, click Export. When it's done, you can just double-click the file to preview your new masterpiece. Now I know that was a lot of steps, so you can just pause here if you need to. By the way, if you're getting value out of this video, hit like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell to get more valuable content like this. Also, feel free to leave a comment below. Quick note, if you're on macOS 12 or older, then sadly, OBS Studio won't be able to capture your audio input, but there's still a way to do it. I have a separate video that shows you how to screen record with internal computer audio on an older Mac. And again, we don't care about the video, just the audio. So once you have that recording done, you can just pick right up at the step in this video where we use VLC to convert it to an MP3, and the rest of the process is exactly the same. You can watch that video right here. If you want to learn how to screen record on macOS 13 or newer, then check out this video next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.